Hello everyone, Jeff the Green Review here. For containers, garden soil doesn't drain well. This means using a soilless mix that's made from bark chips, compost, peat moss, perlite or vermiculite, and maybe some water retaining starch crystals. Rooftop containers need a light enough mix for the roof. It may be made up of 50 to 80% oven expanded clay and perlite, with the rest being organic matter. For most plants, the containers need a drain hole. If a hole can't be made in the container, it can be used for shoreline plants or more moisture-loving plants like the cypress that's in a bucket. It's possible to double pot a plant. It is first planted in a container with drain holes and then placed in a larger decorative pot without drain holes, like this one right here. This allows drainage from the first pot, and the second pot keeps the water from leaking out into the surfaces that need protection. If there's a big enough gap between the two pots, the extra water will evaporate away. If the gap is too small, as it is in this case, the water between the pots may need to be drained out. Eventually the plant roots grow and find the water and use it. Don't fill the bottom of a flower pot with gravel for drainage. Water doesn't move into the gravel very quickly because of the difference in soil texture between the potting soil and the gravel. Water builds up to the saturation point in the soil before it can drip into the pore spaces between the rocks. The saturated soil may be too wet for the plant roots and they may rot. Instead of improving the drainage, gravel inhibits drainage in flower pots. Gravel in a pot less than 12 inches tall reduces the amount of soil available to the plant roots. Just cover the drain hole with a piece of cloth or paper and then fill the pot with soil like usual and add the plants. To grow more plants in a small space, you can stack your plants. There are Nancy Jane stacking planters, or you can also use strawberry pots like I'm using right here. Now this one was stuck in a corner, so the bottom plants didn't make it, but the top ones have, and so you can put different kinds of plants in the container and grow a lot more plants with using just a few of these strawberry pots. So what's this all mean to me? Plants in containers have very limited plant to environment balance. The soil quantity is limited, but the amount of light is also important. Don't mix plants with different soil moisture or light requirements in the same pot. This is Jeff with the Green Review. Thanks for watching.